What's going on, brothers? It's Mgtow the name. Got another video for you. It's written title, Competition. Here goes. Shout out to SSM and shout out to Casual Bachelor for putting out his most recent video. But over on SSM's channel, he had put out a video where he was saying that more and more young men are going their own way. And it's good that they are going their own way because that means that their life will have no drama. They won't have to worry about child support. They won't have to worry about alimony. The mayhem and stupidity will be non-existent. More power to them. It pretty much means that, for the most part, our laboring and us putting out this red pill content is actually paying off greatly. Because these trollops, these feminists, these ditch pigs are red pilling these young men for us. You see, their bad behavior is enough for these young men to say, fuck it, life's too short, I'm not playing this game. But this particular video is about a delusional, wall-banging dating coach who thinks that she can tone police the response to 5 decades worth of feminism. So, first of all, she starts off with saying that for men and women, it's not really a competition. I say, actually, it is a competition. It is very much a competition. Women chose to enter the workforce. The system got behind them. They disenfranchised men to prop up women. So they made a competition. And there's also another thing that you got to take into account, which is automation. So yeah, it very much is a competition. So that's one lie right there. The second lie is that she thinks that this philosophy, this lifestyle is an extreme and it's toxic. When all we're doing is actually encouraging men to take the red pill, go their own way. That is, we're telling men to close their wallet, walk away from the table. Walking away isn't extreme. Walking away is not toxic. It has nothing to do with, we're not promoting violence of any kind, but this particular person is projecting, peddling fraud, and now she's trying to tone police response to feminism. She's saying that, well, feminism is the extreme, but we don't need an opposite extreme. I say, first of all, there is no extreme to taking your wallet and going your own way, but naturally, they're going to say this because they're nervous. They've stunk up the damn joint. Men are not opening their wallets. Young men are going their own way. They're jumping ship. They're hopping the fence in search of greener pastures. A lot of them are actually not interested in chasing tail. They're interested in trying to retire early. And I say more power to them. Hey, I'm trying to retire early. And for you young men out there, worth your salt, worth your weight in gold, check this out. Your primary earning years are your 20s and your 30s. By age 45, you should be prepped to leave the workforce. That's what you should be doing. Don't worry about chasing tail. Tail, for the most part, these tribes made sex worthless. Sex is a lower brain function. It's a part of life. It's not an end-all be-all. Remember that. But this particular ditch pig really believes that what we're doing is toxic. She says Mgtow is toxic masculinity. I said, no, it's not toxic masculinity. Pointing out legal snares and traps and telling the truth has nothing to do with being toxic. Has nothing. I mean, it's just a complete spiral of shit. If you guys want to experience a sharp headache, check out that video from Casual Bachelor. This particular ditch pig was all over the place. She was projecting, lying her ass off, and all of that is basically rooted in fear. That's what it is. It's rooted in fear. All of their arguments have been torn down. They don't have a valid argument anymore. And when we put forth our arguments, the first thing they do to shut down the argument is call you a misogynist. That's the go-to word. If they can't deal with the facts that we put out, they'll shut the argument down, call you a misogynist, or they'll try to pivot away from what you're saying or change the scenarios. That's cowardice. You saw that from that wall banger, and you saw it with these trollops who go up over there on Fresh and Fit's show and get basically clown themselves. I mean, there's nothing more. I mean, these trollops can't finish behavior anymore. Young men don't want to put up with it. Hell, men my age don't want to put up with it. Even the older men are saying, you know what, this is ridiculous. Fuck all this. I'm not playing the game. Now, for the old bitch-made simps, they're not going to say anything because they worship pussy. They don't care. But the young men, they know what the deal is. They know it's a competition. The competition is stiff, but it's not impossible. Keep fighting. Keep going your own way. Keep stacking your green. Keep protecting yourselves. Keep pointing out the legal snares and traps that are in front of you during these perilous times, these legendary bad days. You're doing our job for us. And the best part about the whole thing is, we didn't have to take to the streets to do any of this shit. We didn't, because Mgtow is not a movement. Mgtow is a philosophy. It's a lifestyle. It's male sovereignty. It's your personhood. That's what it is. And for these ditch pigs and these feminists to say that it's an extreme or it's toxic masculinity just proves us correct when we say that they're compulsive liars. They don't have a valid argument. And it also proves me correct when I say that feminism is a joke that writes itself. I mean, they shift the goalposts 24/7, 7 days a week. Today, they're feminists, they're strong and independent, they don't need no man. Tomorrow, they want to be June Cleaver. An unstable person is never happy. Remember that, brothers. These feminists are unstable. They're insatiable, they're greedy, they're lazy, they're full of greed, envy, and murder. And their actions reflect their character. I know that sounds harsh, but it is what it is. And remember this. We did not make it a competition. They did. And now they're paying for it. You reap what you sow, and what goes around comes around. End of story. This is a Mgtow. That's all I got. If you like the video, like, share, and a commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you want to donate, visit my channel. You find a tip jar on the upper right side of the screen next to G+ icon. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren. You know it's real. You know routine. Going away, live going SYSPM. That's for these ditch pigs. These wall banger female dating coaches. And those who have a problem with what we say, how we say it, give them nothing. This has been Mgtow PSA. Watercomer, sit tight. See you soon.